Hello, Aquarius. This is Erica, and I'm doing your rest of December general reading. I know that December's almost over, but I got a late start on this. But after I do these, I will start doing January readings and like kind of maybe an overview of 2020 readings. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but honestly, just anywhere that it resonates, whether it be Western or Vedic, it's what resonates for you, right? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make the message fit. If it's not your message, look at your other signs as well as look at other, Jesus Christ, other readers here on YouTube. Y'all might be going through a little bit of indecisiveness or struggling about something. Anyways, might have had an epiphany about something that kind of has you out of whack. So, we're going to go ahead and get to it. We're going to do past, present, future, extra messages, and then some advice. All right? All right, angels, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What messages do you have for my Aquarians for right now? Right when they see this. The rest of December. All right. What's been going on in the recent past for my Aquarians? What's been going on in the recent past for my Aquarians? Well, that's good. One more card. Interesting. We have the Empress with the Two of Swords. So in the recent past, I feel like some kind of situations going on where you're trying your hardest to keep a level head, keep it cool, like know that you are bad bitch, boss, whatever, that you attract, that you attract things through your energy. So you're trying your hardest to make sure that you're staying in a certain energy, but something has you, I feel like you're blindsided by something. And so it has you kind of in a place of indecision. Like I said, it has you in a place of indecision, and you're not sure, like you weren't sure of your next move. Could have been that maybe some friends that you had, you felt like you didn't want to hang out with them anymore. You could have saw a certain side of them. You could be going through some kind of awakening where you just don't feel like you resonate with the people in your life anymore. And you're like, should I be a shithead and just like cut them off? Is that bad? Or should I try to stay with them even though like I'm not feeling it anymore? You're not really feeling the people in your life anymore. You're starting to see a divide. You're starting to see a divide in where you're trying to go in your life and where they're trying to go in their lives. So you have 2 3s, you have 2 5s. So yeah, I feel like you're having a lot of inner conflict recently. You're having a lot of inner conflict, but you're not saying anything about it. You're not telling people what's really going on. That's way too many. But I do feel like, yeah, you're kind of just focusing on you. Recently, you decided that you're just going to focus on you more. What do you want out of life? Where are you going? Are you on your spiritual path? What's even your purpose? What's your calling in life? Should you find different people to hang out with? Like, I flew out. Yep. You're trying to figure out, again, who do you want to be around? Who do you want to work on things with? Who do you want to give your time and energy to? You could have recently met a fire sign, like 20 to 30s fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be wondering if this person is like, it's kind of like, is this person a test or is this person a gift? You're not really sure, and you're trying to figure out also like, okay, should I be around this person or should I cut them off as well? All right, for some reason, I feel like shuffling. All right, so present. What's going on in the present with my Aquarians? We have the Four of Swords. So you're doing a lot of reflection and healing right now. Yep. So things in the past, you're dropping anything that makes you feel like anything that you feel that's a burden, you're just completely dropping, because what is the most important to you right now is getting in a good headspace and healing. You are so determined to go into 2020 almost a different you. You don't want 2020 to be like 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016. These were really, really, the past 4 years for you have been rough as fuck. And I guess that's why you've been in a space of trying to figure out, like, who am I going to take into 2020? Like, what things do I need to reassess? What things do I need to let go? What things do I need to keep? Who's really a friend and who's really not? Like, I need to use my intuition to cut through the bullshit, but nobody's really going to even know what I'm doing. They're going to think I'm fucking just chilling. But in reality, you are letting everything go that is a burden and that is not a part of your healing. That's what's up. And that's really a part of what's going on astrologically. That's a lot of what's happening right now. The universe is asking us to make a decision, to either let go of all of those people, places, things that are not good for us, or that are not on our path, or they're not for our highest good. And if we do decide to let go of those things, we will have even better. Like, we will have the old things replaced with even better things. If we let go of, somebody that we're kind of friends with, it's just nice because you don't have to be alone. They can be replaced with somebody that really resonates with you. Somebody that you can have deep conversations from anything from, what's happening politically or environmentally to aliens. You know what I'm saying? There's people that really resonate with those deep parts of yourself, and also relationships that are very fulfilling and fruitful and equal effort. Let's see what else is going on in the present. So you're trying to heal, you're letting go of people, like I said, that you feel like you don't need to take into 2020 with you. And it could be some kind of feminine energy, fire sign that you're letting go of. And you're looking for new passionate people, new passionate projects, new people that are adventurous, that are playful, that are fun. You're dropping those people that make you feel like almost like they might be a little envious of you, or they just feel like, they're holding you back in life, which is interesting. You got a lot of fire energy going on in here. And it could be that you are also just working on your self-esteem. Like, you might have let go of something, a friendship or relationship, because you did not have the confidence to keep going, and you're trying to work on your confidence now in order to have a new start. Or this could be somebody that was in your energy, somebody that you knew, that you let go of them, and they're trying to get their groove back to come back. Yikes. All right. So I feel like you have a lot of people that are going to be vying. They're either now vying for your attention or will be vying for your attention, but you are not having it. You're raising your standard. You're like, if you do not meet this criteria, if you do not meet the standard, I'm not even going to look your way. I don't care if you freaking do magic tricks. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a cloud that comes out of nowhere, it's not going to impress me. Because I know where I want to go. I know what I want. I want something passionate. I want something that's no drama. I want something that's equal effort. I want something that, that is good for me. And I want those friends that are, emotionally got my back. And that are there for me and not just there for me when they need something. So that all of this, you doing all of this could be bringing in a relationship. Okay. Either, so two stories here, two separate groups. Either, like I said, for some of y'all are working on yourselves because you want to go back to somebody that let you go because they felt like you were a burden. And so you decided you needed to heal, you needed to work on your self-confidence, like you weren't paying attention to anybody else. You were focused on this one thing, and now that you're ready or about to be ready, you're about to go and chase this person because you are finally seeing things clearly, where in the past you could have been, what's the word? Kind of like clouded by emotions and fear. What if they reject me? What if they leave me? What if this could also be from the point of view of somebody that you're dealing with. Is somebody's about to come back because they're feeling this kind of way. Now, for another set of people, because you chose to let go of all these, unhealthy, or not even unhealthy, but just people that resonate with you no longer. Because you've chose to put yourself first and to heal, as a priority, and to let go of anything that brings drama or that feels like a burden. You want a new start in life, and you are starting to put yourself out there. And because you are putting yourself out there with a clean slate, you're going to bring somebody in that feels like a kindred spirit, somebody that is going to chase you. I feel like they're going to chase you. You just got to sit there and look pretty or look handsome. But this person's not going to play games. They're going to be very forthright with what they want with you. They're not going to hold secrets. They're not going to play games. They are going to be very open and honest about what they want from you and who they are. And they're probably a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. More than likely. Yeah, so that is really good. All right. But I mean, obviously, if you're not looking for a relationship, you don't have to take it. Remember, there is a thing called free will, people. I hate when people see readings and are like, I don't want anybody new, or I don't want that past person. Then don't take it. All tarot readings is showing you that on the timeline you are on, what is the most probable outcome. But you can change anything. You can you can move to a whole nother state tomorrow and change the whole course of this. You know what I'm saying? It's all about free will. This is just the most probable outcome of the timeline that you're on now. All right. So with that being said, let's look at the near future. Near future for my Aquarians. Near future for my Aquarians. All right. We have, nice, the Devil with the Knight of Wands reverse. So, I hate to say it, but if, this past person that comes in that was a fire sign that was trying to work on themselves and yada, 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 they come back, they probably still have some stuff going on. Either they have somebody else still, they're not ready to commit, or they're still drinking every night, or they're still doing some type of drugs or gambling, or they're going to be in and out. Like, it's probably not new. Focus on new. Focus on new. And I think that's for a lot of people also in this period of time, is focus on new. Don't go back to the old. But it's going to be a decision that is going to be, it's going to be, how can I say? You're going to kind of like feel confused on what to do. Do I give this person a new start, or do I reject them because they say that they've healed? They say that they're working on themselves. They say that they're going to do this and that. But you're really going to have to listen to your intuition and listen to what they're saying, and not listen to, how can I say? Listen to spirit, not listen to their words, because they're going to say they're this, they're that. They've learned the error of their ways, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of lies. And finally, a death is coming to this relationship, or just finally things that have been kind of burdening you and that have been kind of annoying the shit out of you, really, are finally going to end. But I feel like it's going to end where you're going to be like, I don't want a new start. I don't want a commitment. And you might end up just totally blocking them because you're like, no, you're tired of it. You're going to let it go. And again, you're just going to keep doing your healing. And I feel like, you know, your angels are going to be here with you. Look at this. 10, 10. You had another 10. Where's the other 10? Was there another 10 here? You got 2 10s right here. So things are completing out, and it might be like the final, what's the word? What's the word? Like the final chapter. And it's not, I feel like this is going to happen before January comes in. It's going to be like the final chapter, the final page of the final chapter of this book that you've been writing that has been like disappointments of people. Like you're finally standing your ground and you're like, you know what? If you make me feel like shit, I'm not going to be around you. And it could be fire sign, like I said, it could be a Sagittarius. Or they could have Scorpio in their chart as well. But I feel also maybe if this person back here, if you meet a water sign, it could be a Scorpio or a Pisces that's going to help you heal from this past person, from this fire sign that has been giving you hell and that has been lying to you about their intentions and their life. So again, I feel like once you really let go of this person that has been toxic for you, you're not going to freaking give it a chance. You know that they are emotionally unstable. You know that they're emotionally unbalanced. You know that they can't offer you anything stable. I feel like you're going to stand in your place, stand in your ground, and you're going to be like, you know what? I know that I make myself happy, and that's all that matters, that I make myself happy. And that if somebody doesn't like themselves, like I'm going to run from them because I'm going to see the truth. And I know that I can choose heaven or hell in my life, and I choose heaven. And that means only choosing people that know how to do the same for themselves, that know how to, that know how to manifest good things, that know how to get themselves out of the depression, that know how to heal. You're only going to start choosing people that are self-aware. All right? You're only going to be choosing people that are self-aware, that are grounded, and that are stable. So it could be an earth sign. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. You might have to make a decision too between maybe even 3 people: a water sign, an earth sign, or a fire sign. I would say the fire sign, just fucking run. But the earth sign sounds nice. The water sign as well. So that's probably free will in play right there. Free will at play. So let's see. Also though, your money situation is going to start getting better. I feel like as you start, or as you get in tune with yourself more spiritually, as you do your inner work more, as you connect with your spirit guides and do whatever you do spiritually, that's going to also start, opening the flow of money more as well. You could get an unexpected gift. It could be for Christmas. You can get unexpected, check or money or whatever. But things are going to be looking good. It's just unfortunately a lot of times we have to make hard choices in order to bring in good stuff. So, any additional messages for my Aquarians? Any additional messages for my Aquarians? Any additional messages for my Aquarians? There's one. Give me 2 more. That's 1 and 2. Okay, interesting. So, we have... All right. Some things are not meant to know right now, which is why maybe the High Priestess is here. And it could be about the relationships. It could be about, if a couple of people new are coming in, you're not really meant to know what is the best way to go. Like, you're just going to have to solely go off of your own intuition right now, or in the future. Focus on money. You have money coming in, so focus on money right now. and guard your energy. Guard your energy from anybody that feels like, that you feel like that drains you. You've been working on that already, trying to decide who do you need to leave behind, and if anybody new comes in, if, they're good for you or not. That's the main thing, is guard your energy, especially going into 2020. So you don't have those negative attachments and negative influences, kind of mucking up your energy and what you're trying to manifest in your life. So, what advice do you have for my Aquarians right now? What advice do you have for my Aquarians? Alright, we have the Queen of Coins. Alright. The Ten of Coins. Nice. And interesting, I was trying, so I don't read reversals in my advice cards, but I'm going to take it. This is probably one of the only ones that are in the reverse right now in my deck, which is really interesting. So anyway, so your advice is, focus on money. Focus on your stability, focus on being grounded, focus on what you can grow. Don't focus on those things that you can do nothing about. Getting an energy of what you want: happy home life, happy finance, financial situation, happy marriage, happy career, whatever it is that you want, focus on it and stay in that energy. All right. But also, I feel like now is the time not to be overly logical, and kind of get in touch with your higher self, your spiritual self. Because that's going to help you more than logic can help you at this time. Which is hard for an Aquarius. Me being a Gemini. Oh, Lord, I know how that is. But, learning to balance your head and your heart, but also learning to listen to spirit. When spirit is trying to talk to you through signs, synchronicities, through your dreams, or just even hunches, So be working on that, trying to connect to that, to your spirit guides, your angels, whatever it is that you practice spiritually. So I hope that resonates, Aquarius. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Hope you have a freaking great holiday. All right, love and light.